Hi and welcome to our little corner of the internet. We're so excited you're here. I'm Charlotte and this is my husband Carl, along with our cheeky little boy George and our crazy cocker spaniel Arnie. We've just moved into a 3-bed bungalow on an acre of land and it's about to get a serious makeover. After years of living in military accommodation and always being miles away from family, we made a big decision. We're now living under one roof with my parents Martin and Cheryl. 3 generations coming together to build a family home filled with support, love, and homegrown produce. We'll be sharing our journey of renovating the bungalow, transforming our 1-acre garden into a kitchen garden, and learning to live more simply and sustainably together. This is more than a renovation, it's about creating a slower, connected way of life, real family life, real progress, and probably a few real mishaps along the way. If that sounds like your thing, we'd love for you to follow along. Like, subscribe, and come say hello. We're just getting started.
We're now in South Wales, picking up the caravan to move it to its new location in the garden. It might be a bit tight at the other end because of the lane, but we shall see. Here we go, new home caravan. Now the fun begins. Will it go in the spot? Martin's using the movers. It's absolutely dropping it down. Oh, it's all looking good.
Actually successful. It worked. The wheels are now on their concrete bases and I'll sort anything else out tomorrow. It's dropping it down, so I'm going to go in for a cup of tea. That was a good job. Well, I'm pleased for Charlotte and Carl because yesterday their rather nice bedroom furniture turned up and their bedroom's much improved because of it. But that's not the bit that really thrills me. The bit that thrills me is the large cardboard boxes it came in. So I think this and much more besides is going down under another section of vegetable beds today, if the plan comes to fruition. Got to get all the sellotape off first, but yeah, really thrilled that we've got another load of cardboard. At the moment we've got more cardboard than we can use, but that's a good position to be in. Back at the beginning of the year, I planted up a load of these tubs on my allotment, and then I forgot about them. And when I was up the allotment last week, doing my weekly collection, I've spotted them. So I've brought a couple of them up, and I thought we'd see what's in them. I can't remember if they're second earlies or main crop, so we'll have a look. I don't hold out much hope. They've been in the tubs a long time, and I'm sure the slugs have got of them. But let's have a look together. Right, well I think that's Java. It's a red main crop. And the first one is unblemished, I think. That's a good start. Well, I'm thrilled with that. I'll need to make a closer inspection, but they look completely unblemished. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I was right. There's not a blemish on them. Fantastic. Really surprised and very, very pleased with one tub. I've got another 9 tubs to empty once I get them up from the allotment. I've never designed a garden, and I'm not about to start now. And I'll give you an example of why. We're creating these beds on the model of Charles Dowding's garden, where the beds are 4 feet wide and then the paths of chippings are about 14 inches. And that makes perfect sense to us. It maximises the use of the ground with the minimum paths, just enough to push a wheelbarrow down in the summer. And I thought that's all fine. It makes perfect sense, no problem. And the step over trees would make a lovely feature along this central grass path that we're going to keep. However, I've been looking at this and I've realised that if I want to enter these beds along these paths at this end, I've got to step over trees. Well, you might think, well, that's why they're called step overs, Martin. But that doesn't make any sense, to be potentially tripping up on there and falling into my crops. So that's why I'm not a garden designer, because it never occurred to me when we did this. So what I'm going to do, whether it's today or not, I don't know, but I'm going to create a chippings path along here so that we can walk down this side of the step overs and then go up any of the beds we want to. But that's why gardens evolve. I'm not a fan of garden design. I think the best way is to do it as you go, almost make it up as you go along, and then you'll find out your mistakes, which will be plentiful, but nothing's not changeable. So there's a job for me. Move the soil up a bit and put a path in. You 42 carat plonker, Martin. 1, 2.
This way.
3. No!
No, don't do it, George!
Oh! 1, 2, 3. No! Oh, let's get another one then. Let's get another one.
4. 4.
Wow.
Oh!
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Uh-oh. 1, 2. Tractor. 3, 4. No! Uh-oh. Can you build them? Excuse me squinting, and I'm not complaining about the sun, but it does make it difficult. Anyway, I've got 25 pots like these, and to the untrained eye they look like pots of weeds, which of course they are, but inside them is loads of snowdrops, and I've got about 25 of them. And I'm going to spend the next hour or so digging them all in around this cigar tree. The idea is obviously in the spring we'll have a lovely display, so I'll get on with that now. Well, it's not the most exciting piece of video because there's nothing to see, but that's the point. There's 24 clumps of snowdrops planted up for the spring. That's very controlled of him. Oh, now he's sitting in it. Motorbike. Well, each week we improve and get better. So that's a lot of cardboard down, the plastic sheets down, killing the grass. This is the greenhouse going here next year, hopefully. And then all the way along the bottom there will be vegetable beds, all the way past where Carl is, coming across to the apple tree. And I think the apple tree will mark where the orchard will begin, although I think the vegetables will come past the greenhouse and go across here a bit, because there's no point in us putting in a large orchard. This one apple tree grew enough apples for us for nearly 2 months. Now we'd like to have a go at making our own cider and our own wine, so some fruit trees, apple trees, etc. will be very welcome. But there's no point in going silly and putting 20-30 fruit trees in if we can't use the harvests constructively. So there will be an orchard here, but I'm thinking it'll be a sort of a capital L shape. But you know, we don't know yet. It's still evolving. But chopping these trees down was the easy bit. Now we've got to process all the brash and put it through the chipper. And that's what takes the time. And I've left Carl the lovely job of getting all those multiple roots out, which is a swine of a job. And he's got strength and youth on me, so I've left it for him. What a generous father-in-law I am. You do seem to be making a bit of a fuss of that, Carl.
It's harder than it looks.
Why do you think I left it for you?
I'd rather do one big bigger stump, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Heads up.
Well, 5 minutes later I'm still puffing. Let me tell you, that was hard work. But the Budley is out. Another rose, Gertrude Jekyll, is in. Quite a few more roses to go, but it's all looking very much neater. Here's another little job I'm very happy with. As you say, all the longest journeys are with small steps. When we first moved in, all the cardboard boxes were just thrown to the back of this wood store. And over time we got so many cardboard boxes from furniture, etc., that you couldn't get in there. So I've now taken the cardboard out, stored it in a more neat way, which has freed up space here, because we're in a very nice position that we don't have enough of these wood store shelves to store all the wood, because we're cutting down a number of blackthorn and rowan and ash that don't belong in the orchard. It's creating a lot of wood. So rather than store it outside, we've moved it in, or I've moved it in, and it can start the drying process now, because the breeze blows through here very nicely. So yeah, more space for wood, which is a good thing.
As you can see, our room is a lot more done than it was. Carl has done a brilliant job of the wallpaper and I absolutely love it. I was a little bit nervous about deciding to do it on all of the walls, because Carl and I have never had wallpaper in our bedroom before, let alone wallpaper on every single wall. So I think, well, I hope you agree that it actually looks really lovely and effective. You can't even really see it properly behind me, but it's just a really lovely sort of leaf print and I'm really happy with it. There is still lots to do in this room. So obviously we have furniture now. Carl and I have actually lived for about a year, over a year, without any bedroom furniture. Well, without any wardrobes. We did have a chest of drawers before we moved to this house, and we did have bedside tables. We didn't bring our chest of drawers here because it was falling apart. But we've replaced our bedside tables. We've got a wardrobe. We've been living for over a year with all of our clothes on clothes rails. So it's lovely that we now have a proper wardrobe, and we have a brand new chest of drawers too. So as you will have seen in the little clips that I just showed you, this is still a little bit mismatch in here. So things that we are going to be changing still. Firstly, our bedding. I would really like to change the dark green to a white or very light bedding with some accent green cushions. So very neutral on the bedding. I would like accent green cushions, maybe a throw at the end. We shall see. Curtains, these were just put up because they were from my old office in our previous house. but these are not going to be staying. Again, I would like very neutral, maybe white or very light sort of cream in here, curtains, and obviously tie backs as well. This mirror, I'm still undecided whether to keep this mirror or not. So it is white. I absolutely love it because it's a brilliant full-length mirror, but I don't know, with the wood, because we were going away from white, does it go? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. And then also, as you can see, I still have a lot of stuff in the corners, and this is work bits mostly. Because I had an office in our previous house, obviously me and Carl have moved from a 3-bed house to a 3-bed house, except we are now sharing with my parents. So we don't have a spare room now in this house at the moment. So I need to find some sort of organisation, storage for my work bits. So I currently have all of this here and some in the corner there. So we're looking for some sort of wicker basket, maybe an ottoman to go here, because we do have plenty of space still, although I don't want to make it too cramped here. So just going to try and figure out storage space for my work bits. And also our shoes are kind of all tucked around the bottom of the bed. And our thoughts for storing our shoes, or ones we don't wear day to day, is some wicker baskets for on the top of our wardrobe here, where we can store our shoes. We're both tall enough to reach the top of this wardrobe, so we could easily get them down. Our light fixture, again, I would like to move away from the dark green and go for something lighter. Bedside lamps I would like to change as well. Perhaps some photo frames up here. Yeah, so that is my thoughts for the progress going forward, but that will be over time. We're in no rush. We are very happy with the transformation that this bedroom has had. Perhaps a mirror here as well, and obviously later down the line, carpet I would like throughout the whole bedroom. But we are absolutely over the moon with our furniture from the Cotswold Company. That's twice now we've ordered from them. My parents' wardrobe, our full set of bedroom furniture in here. Great service, very quick delivery, and could not fault them. And the quality is as you would expect. It's brilliant, and yeah, we couldn't be happier with the progress on our bedroom so far. Let us know what you think in the comments down below.